Hello, welcome to Mom Loves to Stamp. In my last video I showed you how to make these nice little apples with your balloon punch from Stampin' Up. That's this one, and today I want to present you a card that I made with those little apples that fits like to the new stamp set Merry Cafe from the new autumn and winter catalog, and the new designer series paper, the Painted Harvest. So I made this little card here. As you can see, I used the Merry Cafe stamp set for the cup and lid, and for the apple cider right here, and then used the new leaf punch, and of course I used my apples and the new designer series paper. So I'm going to give you the measurements of the paper. You will need, I made like this one already, you will need the espresso cardstock cut at 11 times 4 inches and scored at 5.5. You will need one designer series paper cut at 5 1/4 and 3 3/4 of an inch. Then you need a second part. This is cut at 5 15/16. That's like shortly before the 5 inches times 3 5/8. And then you need these 3 scraps here. This early espresso is 1 inch wide and it's cut at 3 5/8. The garden green is half of an inch wide and it's cut at 4 inches. And the designer series paper is 3/4 of an inch wide and cut at 4 1/4 of an inch. And then you will need a piece of very vanilla cardstock. This is cut at 3.5 times 5 1/8 for the inside of the card, so you can write on it. So what I did first is I scored my early espresso cardstock in the middle, so it opens like that. And then you take the bigger part of your designer series paper and put some adhesive on it and put it on your card. And then you just, it's the same paper, you just turn it around and then you have the other design and you put that over this first designer series paper. And then you take your 3 scraps and cut out these little flags. Is it called a flag? I hope so. Down here, and just lay it like one over the other. So you like line it up with the upper part of the first designer series paper. So you have like this nice line here at the top. So now I'm going to show you what I did then. You will need some more very vanilla cardstock, and as colors I used the crumb cake for the cup. I will stamp that with you just now. Tap, tap, tap. Let's see if you can see that, maybe. Hope. And you just stamp it on your very vanilla. And then for the lid I used the garden green. And stamp that too. And then I cut that out with my Coffee Cups framelits dies. It's really awesome that that coordinates with these two. I already did that for you. So we have this right here. What I did then, I took the designer series paper again, like a little scrap off it, and I cut out this, or I embossed this little cup warmer. And now we're gonna put some adhesive on here. And we will put it on our cup. Put it on the cup. That's what it looks like then. Then you will need some more very vanilla cardstock, like that. And we will stamp the apple cider, which you can see right here, also in garden green. So I kept it pretty simple also with the colors, so that you don't need like a ton of supplies for that card if you want to do it too. And you stamp it, and then you just cut it out, and at the sides you can cut it round. You don't have to like cut it in any way at all if you don't just want it straight. And here too, like that. And we're gonna, before we put that on our little cup, we will take our linen thread. I really like that linen thread. It gives every card, I think, a special natural touch or something. I don't know. You just unravel that a bit, and then you put it around your cup. And in the front, you make a little knot. You can make a bow if you want to. I just want to make a little knot. Thank you. I'm going to go down. We will make a little knot right now. And you leave the, you can cut the ends off, or you just leave it like that. I really like it like that when it's a bit big. And then you take your dimensionals and you put that little apple cider that we just stamped, you put that on your dimensionals and put it on your cup, like on the cup warmer, over the linen thread, so it looks like that. Then we will need to take our new leaf punch and cut out of some green that you have right there, or garden green. I use garden green first. You cut out two leaves like that. 1, 2, and you take your glue dots and you just adhere these nice leaves behind your little cup, so they just look out at the sides like that. Like that. That's how I did it. I mean, you can do it in every way you want to. So you need to take your card base right here, and you have to decide where your little apple goes. I put it like this. I put it on like flat. You can also put it on dimensionals or however you like it, but I will put my cup on dimensionals, so I really like it when it's like different layers, you know. So I'm gonna adhere this now. We'll use some liquid glue. You can use again whatever glue you like. I'm gonna put this right over here. So, and then we will take the dimensionals and put this our little cup. We will put this on dimensionals. 1, 2. Take this off. And I layer this like a bit over my apple, and then I take my cup. It's really easy and fast to make this card, you know. So you can make several of these. It's not that difficult. And then you just put it wherever you like it. If you want it, yeah, I think on the top. That's good. So that's it. Actually, your card is actually done from the front. That's done. What I did right here on my first one, if you can see that, I stamped out of the Mary Cafe set, I stamped that a cup off on the top of the Designer Series paper. You don't have to do that. I don't know. If you want to do that, you can still do that. And then, of course, we will put the inside in it. And, of course, you can stamp on there, too. Maybe we'll stamp something on there real fast, so it looks really nice. Or you just put another of these little apples that you made inside, so when the person opens it, it's really nice to look at. I will do that right now. This one is a red one. Used the balloon punch again and took some real red for that, and the Mary Cafe set to stamp the core of the apple. So that's really nice. That's how it looks like. That's our card when it's done. So I really hope you enjoyed this card. It's Very easy and simple to make, and it's my first tutorial, so forgive me if I'm like totally confused. And my kids, of course, but that's how it's gonna be always. So please like and subscribe my channel for more videos for Mom Loves to Stamp, and I hope you comment, and well, I hope to see you next time. Happy stamping. Bye bye.